About a real fuck. Oh,
We live, bro. Yeah.
all right, all right, bet.
We live. I hope I got this right this time.
Yes, sir.
I hope you
I
got
hope I got this right this time.
you got to do something.
I fucking hope. Let's do this shit, brothers. Nigga, Don look like he outside.
That's because my wall rough. I come from a rough background.
Yeah. He's no Isaiah Simmons, I'll tell you that.
It's live.
Let's go, man.
It's live.
We got it right this time, man. It's time to talk some sports and shit.
But and yeah, y'all made sure it was on the right page.
Oh, what?
It's on the right page this time.
Oh, hold on. I got check.
Yep. I'm looking right at it.
Okay, yeah, I bet.
It is. Okay. Yeah, I bet.
About that. Yeah. Oh, we got 3 viewers. Okay. All right, but let's get this show on the road. Episode 1, 3-way deal. I guess I'm your host for right now, Grizzly Gray. I'm gonna let my other 2 co-hosts introduce themselves. You feel me?
What's up, everybody? It's AJ. Let's get this thing, man.
Swing to Don to swing.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Swing, Don, swing, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So with college football, we're in bowl season now. You know what I'm saying? Things are getting at the highest of, the stakes that you can get. You feel me? We about to enter like this playoff, bracketology, best 4 teams in the nation, supposedly. What do y'all think so far? Who we got? Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, and Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go ahead and take the floor with this one, though.
All right, so let's go ahead and address the obvious thing that's going to happen. Notre Dame going home. All right, so Notre Dame will be gone. That's the given. Then what else we got? We got because Alabama will play Notre Dame, so yeah, they going home.
Yep.
Clemson will play Ohio State again, and I got Clemson winning that again, almost the same way they won it last time. Just Trevor Lawrence takeover. That's all it is. We finna see Alabama Clemson championship game. I gotta roll with Alabama this time. They got the more talented roster.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Definitely. I definitely agree with Notre Dame being out there. They're definitely going to be out first. Well, even if they're going to be out for all, they're already out. This is how it is. They haven't, like, throughout history, we've seen that they haven't, stepped up to the plate at all in any game. So, they're definitely going to be out. I think I want Ohio State to beat Clemson, but I really think Clemson's going to win. I just want it to happen just because.
From what I've seen from Justin Fields' last game, I don't think so.
Yeah. He didn't look all that great last game, but I think that he'll fix it up. But
yeah,
I think that Clemson.
He has a few games this year, but yeah, man. All right. So before I address how I feel the games are going to go, we need to address how bad the committee is and how bad we need 8 teams in this playoff, bro. We need that immediately. And everybody talks about how, well, it's going to make the regular season a little watered down, or that the level of competition is still going to be bad because the highest seed going to get the lowest seed, and Bama playing whoever the 8th seed would be this year, fucking Coastal Carolina, it'd be the same thing.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
Nobody takes into account recruiting and how much money that will make the NCAA. So before I go into that, they need to expand that shit to 8 teams. This would have been the perfect year to do it too. Only playing in conference games, no out of conference games, or not a lot of travel. This has been the perfect year for the 8-team thing. Yeah. But the NCAA refuses to do that shit for some reason. And instead of doing the 8 teams, they force-fed us Notre Dame, who we just saw when Clemson played their best quarterback, when Trevor Lawrence didn't have COVID. They got their ass whooped. they got dismantled. So can somebody explain the difference between Notre Dame losing at 4, and they've already lost a game, and they're not the conference champions? What's the difference between Notre Dame at 4 instead of, let's say, BYU or Cincinnati or shit? For all I care, Oklahoma. Like, there's no difference in there. But as for the games go, Alabama's going to destroy Notre Dame. It's not even going to be close, bro. It's going to be bad. Like, it might be over in the first quarter bad.
Yeah, I really think they probably going to give up 2 touchdowns.
If Notre Dame couldn't guard Amari Rogers and the other damn freshman that Clemson's rolling out there wide receiver this year, because their wide receiver core has been injured, and of course, did Justin Ross opt out? No, he got hurt. He had that neck injury. So without Justin Ross and a bunch of freshmen and Amari Rogers, imagine what Mac Jones going to do with Devontae, and Jalen Waddle might be back. Watch out. And as for Clemson and Ohio State, I don't think it's going to be close this year. I think Clemson's going to smoke them. I think it's going to be a rout, bro. I don't think Clemson's that much better than them, but I think the quarterback difference this year will be that big of a difference. Because Fields hasn't looked good against Indiana and Northwestern. Neither one of those teams have the defensive talent that Clemson does, or the coach. Venables is probably the best defensive coordinator in the entire nation. So I think that's going to be a wash right there. And then we get to the championship game, Alabama-Clemson. Last time we saw Clemson versus Alabama, it was ass whooping. Ass whooping for the ages, brother. It was bad. We saw it was the coming out party for Trevor Lawrence, basically.
Yeah.
He was spectacular. But this year, I don't think that's going to happen. I think Bama edges them out because Bama has the better defense. Bama has the more complete offense, and Bama has the best offensive line in the nation. So I think that's how that's going to go.
Yeah.
I got a question. Lawrence and Fields, did they come in at the same time? Like coming to college at the same time, or was one like a year before the other?
No, they came in the same time.
They came in the same time.
Yeah.
All right. So like you were saying earlier about just between Clemson and Ohio State, the quarterback position being that much bigger in this game. How would you say that experience comes into play in something like this? Because even though they both came in the league, well, in college at the same time, you would definitely say that Trevor Lawrence has more experience than Justin Fields.
Yeah, he has a whole season's worth more experience than Justin Fields, and he has
the playoff experience.
This will be his 5th playoff game in his 3rd year. His 5th playoff game in his 3rd year. So he has more experience. They have, and it's not just because of the quarterback experience, it's the coaching too. I think Ryan Day has one playoff game, and that was last year against Clemson. Dabo been in this shit since 2014, every single year. So they know what happens in these games. Dabo knows how to coach, even though I really don't like Dabo, bro. I can't stand the nigga. But he's a hell of a coach. Like I said, Brent Venables, the defensive coordinator, he is excellent. If he could throw Tua in that 2018 offense off their game, I think they could do the same thing with Ohio State.
I definitely agree. I definitely think it's going to be a good game. I don't know if Bama's going to wash them, but I think it'll definitely be a good game, though.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Y'all out for vengeance. They out for vengeance.
Yeah, we need that. We need that. That was embarrassing.
Them boys said run it back. We all coming back. Fuck that draft. We coming back.
Yeah, we all here. Devontae came back. Devontae should be catching passes either today or tomorrow for somebody's NFL team. I have no doubt about that in my mind.
Yes, this is water, Reggie, by the way. This is water. And I think that I actually kind of want to answer this question since we're here. My man posed a nice question right here. I know y'all got something to say about it. Booger McFarland.
Booger McFarland was our generation's Chris Berman, if you ask me. That was a guy who always gave us the goods during the game. He would tell you that if it was 3rd and 5 and you gained 6 yards, that it was a first down, son.
Yes, sir.
That's the kind of insight that I need during my game. Somebody tell me obvious shit.
That's Tony Romo-esque. Just calling it out before it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I need him 100% off my TV screen.
Yeah, he's awful.
He's pretty bad. Yeah,
He's bad, bro. He's bad. He's hilarious. He's good for us because we like laughter.
He's funny to laugh
But
at.
for the casual fan, he's bad.
Let me mute your TV.
Well, since we talking about
basically,
since we talking about guys that are great people in sports, you know what I'm saying? This award often goes to the greatest person in collegiate sports. I want to know who y'all who taking home the Heisman, or who y'all think is taking home the Heisman.
You go ahead, brother Don.
He's trying to tweak him out.
I want to say even Mac Jones will trash. It'll come down to, I think Mac Jones will most likely end up winning it because he won a shootout against Trask and his boys. So I mean, either or is fine with me. They both score a high amount of touchdowns, and the Heisman lately has really been a quarterback's trophy. Unless your running back is straight generational.
Right.
I see Mac Jones getting
right.
Yeah. You want to take this one, Stu?
Yeah, man. Heisman is difficult to me this year because there's no clear-cut guy. Trask has 3 losses, bro. 2 of those losses came against LSU and Texas A&M. Now, I can understand losing to Bama. Everybody has lost to Bama, nigga. Everybody who Bama's played has got their ass whooped, just like how Florida was basically doing until the last 2 minutes of the quarter when the fourth quarter when they scored that garbage touchdown. So I wouldn't hold that against Trask, but you cannot win the Heisman and lose to 2-7 LSU. That cannot happen. It can't happen. So I don't think Trask is going to win. He has the numbers. He's been really, really good this year without a running game or defense. So he definitely deserves top 5 consideration.
Yeah.
Mac Jones doesn't have – he has the stats and the wins, but he doesn't have Kyle Trask stats. He doesn't have – I think Trask has like 44 touchdowns, bro. I don't think Mac probably has – let me see. Mac got, 30? Something like that. Mac got 32 touchdowns, 4 picks. So he's having a hell of a year. But the Heisman is Devontae Smith, and there's no questions to be asked for me.
I can get with that.
Devontae Smith has been the best player down for down this entire season. There has not been a single player on the planet who has impacted games like Devontae Smith has this entire season. I don't know why the fuck Trevor Lawrence is in there. I have no clue why they threw him in that finals shit.
Just because.
No clue.
Gotta have
He missed 2 games. He missed 2 games in a shortened season. Nah, brother. Nah. It should have been Zach Wilson. I mean, he'd have lost too, but I think
he was voted 8th. I don't know how. 8th.
Oh, that's bad. Who the hell was the 7 in front of him? I mean, of course, it's the 3 finalists or the 4 finalists, but and Najee Harris was there. Najee had a hell of a year too.
Yeah,
but I think it's Devontae Smith, bro. He's been the best player in the year, best player this year, down for down, game for game. He's been dominant. I think he has 5 games this year of over 180 receiving yards. That is absolutely insane. That's insane to me, bro. So I'm gonna go with Devontae in not a runaway, but he should win that comfortably, in my opinion.
Yeah. You know what, Stu? I'm 100% with you. I think it's Devontae Smith also. Just because simply I look as I don't know. I look at the Heisman kind of like an MVP trophy, essentially, because that's what it is basically. And I think that Devontae Smith is more valuable to Alabama than Mac Jones is. One, just because Devontae has more than half of Mac Jones's touchdowns. He got 17 out of 32 of them. So, and then he got a punt return one on top of that.
Right.
Also, this guy is already as we know, he's already on pace to. If we had a full season, he was probably going to not shatter. Let me not say shatter, but he was going to break Jamar Chase's record and all the records that he just.
Sure was.
He was on pace to do it. That guy is an animal. He's a dog, and that guy is ridiculous, bro. He's just having a crazy season. He does it all.
Never not open, and it amazes me.
Out running, he's fast. He's physical. He can block. He does everything. I don't know who else I can give it to. But now, the Maxwell, on the other hand, I think I'm probably going to give it to Mac Jones.
Yeah, because you can't have Devontae win Heisman and Maxwell. So that's just not fair.
Yeah.
Maxwell,
Honestly, I got it either way. But yeah, go ahead, Stu. I got it. Interchangeable. I don't care who.
Yeah, it's interchangeable, definitely. But I feel like in the NFL, Michael Thomas won Offensive Player of the Year, but you can't give him MVP too, nigga. That's just not fair. Somebody else got to get them awards, brother. Like, Patrick Mahomes is probably going to win the MVP this year for the NFL. You cannot give him MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. Because if that was true, they do that every year because that just makes more sense to me. But for the Maxwell, yeah. I'm going to go with Najee Harris. I'm going to go with Najee. Najee has the most rushing touchdowns in Alabama history for a season in a shortened year. He's had multiple games with 3 or more touchdowns. He is almost unstoppable in the red zone. And if we didn't throw the ball to Devontae Smith every other play, Najee would have about 60 or 70 catches as well. So I love Mac. Mac has been excellent this year. God, Mac has been so good, bro. He definitely exceeded my expectations for this season. But Najee having the year he has, he's been having. I think I'm gonna take Najee on that one, give it to the running back. And I don't want to keep giving it to Alabama guys, but I mean, damn, can you not? Like, how can what else can you say about the guy?
I was gonna say regardless, somebody that goes to Alabama just gonna win the trophy.
Like Najee's had 27 touchdowns this year in 10 games. I don't know how you don't give it to him, bro. Honestly.
I definitely understand, but I just think that his I think it's just his surgence of Heisman. I mean, of Maxwell or Heisman, you know what I'm saying? It came just a little late in a way.
It did. I mean, but so did Devontae's kind of for me.
I feel like since week 1. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like since week 1, Devontae just been that dude.
Let me be honest with you. Until Jalen Waddle's ankle got fucked up, he was the second best receiver on the team. Jalen Waddle was on the pace to shatter everything Devontae's doing right now. So I think it came a little bit, and that's another reason why I think he should win Heisman. I love John Mechie. Miller Forrestall, he's more of a blocking tight end. We got Slade Bolden and a whole bunch of young guys. But Devontae Smith is clearly the best receiver on the team. He gets the most recognition from defensive coordinators. They're game planning to stop him every down, and they just can't do the shit. They just can't do anything about it. Mm-hmm. That's really impressive to me. And he's doing this at 6'1", 175. That is frail for a wide receiver, bro. So,
you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's flip sides of the ball, though.
What'd you think, Don? Maxwell.
Oh, shit. Well, he ain't give his Maxwell.
An Alabama player, regardless.
You can give it to Trask. You can argue for Trask for Maxwell.
Good.
Maxwell, for me, Offensive Player of the Year. You don't have to be, you don't have to be undefeated or nothing like that. You can argue. I just think it's been 3 players on the same team that's been better than him. Exactly. You could definitely argue for him. I'll put it like this. If Trask didn't get embarrassed at LSU, I mean, he had a great game. But if you lose to fucking LSU, that is an embarrassment. This year, LSU, that's an embarrassment. So if he wins that game, Texas A&M, I think they finished 6 or 7, bro. So it's not like Texas A&M is some bad football team. If they would have beat LSU and just lost to A&M and Bama, you could probably almost pencil him in for the Heisman. So I think he deserves Maxwell attention. I don't think he's going to win it though. I don't think he should either. But you can give him attention.
All right, Bob. Let's switch over to that Chuck Bennigan's award.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I looked at a lot of stuff. Well, I only chose from the finalists that we have so far.
Of course.
And I really don't see how you give it to anybody else other than Zaven Collins now, Stu. Now I really see what you're saying. Now that I've seen, like, when I just lined up everything, like, compared to everybody else, I was just like, yeah. How you not give it to this guy, bro? 50,
don't he got 2 picks?
Bro,
he got 2 pick sixes.
He got 4 picks, 2 pick sixes,
4 sacks, 4
fumbles, 4 sacks.
Bro,
he got like 7. He got like 8 tackles for loss. Like,
and by the way, everybody, Zaven Collins is a 6'4", 260-pound outside linebacker. We're talking about here with 4 goddamn interceptions. He plays for Tulsa.
6'4", 260. That's a large human,
and he is a elite athlete, bro. Just think, bro, if Bobby Wagner was 6'4", 260, that is exactly how he would move like Zaven Collins. It's amazing how athletic that dude is. And I agree with you. I don't think it's close. Not this year. The second one will be Patrick Surtain, but they don't throw at that nigga. So he doesn't get the stats.
They don't got the flash play.
They thrown at him this year like 30 times and got like 8 catches, bro. Like, you just don't throw on Patrick Surtain. So he doesn't have the stats. You can't really avoid a linebacker. He's had not only a pick 6, a game-winning 98-yard pick 6. And he's just been, I think, if we value defense as much as we used to in the Heisman voting, he definitely should be top 5. And a lot of people haven't heard of him, but Zaven Collins is a top 5 player in the draft class to me, period. Like, you cannot, for me, you can't find somebody that he doesn't have very, very many holes in his game for somebody who's 6'4", 260 playing the will of the sand, bro. So I don't even think it's close. Like, when I looked at the finalists, it was Zaven, Jeremiah Owusu-Kamara from linebacker from Notre Dame, and Surtain. I don't even think it was close. You just can look at the stats. It wasn't even close, bro.
It wasn't. As soon as I saw the 4 picks, I was like, what?
Yeah. Linebackers ain't supposed to be catching 4 picks, and let alone housing 2 of them shits. Are you crazy? And the second pick, bro, I wish I could show you that, Joe, but the second pick 6 he got, he was juking niggas. Like, he looked like Darren Wall out, that motherfucker returning the pick, bro. It was amazing. He's
special. I fuck with him.
My boy. He gonna say some wild shit. What?
Come on, let's say the Collins, man. It's all good.
Niggas gonna say Andre Cisco. My bad.
He's gonna say his boy Rosie.
Yeah, ain't no wrong with Rosie.
I'll tell you right now, that is not my damn boy.
I do wish the boy did play this shit on fucking Micah. I really wanted to see him play this shit.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see because I ain't really paid attention to him last year.
I paid attention to him. Niggas too damn good.
Well, I mean, like, not paid it, but I ain't get to look at him in depth.
Yeah, I feel you. I definitely feel you.
Oh, you gonna understand? You do.
Yeah, you gonna see when that nigga play. You know, I make jokes about him all the time because I hate Don and I hate Penn State. So of course I'm gonna make jokes about it. But that nigga is special. The fact that he adds value as an edge rusher is just a plus for me. Everything else he does everything else really well as well.
I ain't gonna lie, that's an upside for whatchamacallit, for Zaven too, because he's not a huge pass rusher, but he got the build for it though.
Oh hell yeah, he don't even have to have moves. If you send him on the blitz, you gonna have a run-on-one with a running back more times than not on a tight end. So yeah, that is a pass rusher too. That's a special talent.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and dive into these NBA awards, y'all. I know y'all been itching for these. Y'all been itching to talk about NBA talk. But before we talk about this, I got another question from the comments, and y'all can answer this one because I have no clue. I think they just
no way, right? No way.
I think they don't.
No way. I'm sorry.
How would you restructure the Bulls to make the playoffs this season? I don't think it's possible.
Like, in the structure them in a way that is legal, or like, what are we talking here?
It's not possible. I don't think it's possible.
I don't think it's
possible. They just restructured again. I'm like new coach.
Yeah, they just restructured, nigga. They just don't know what they're doing. Like Zach LaVine, all-star level player. I think Kobe White is going to be very good. I think Wendell Carter is good. I think Lauri Markkanen is good.
Trash.
But their coaching stinks, and they don't have a superstar level player that can ascend to that. I guess maybe you can say Zach if you really like him, but I'm a fan, but I don't think he's no budding superstar or nothing like that. They're paying Otto Porter a shit ton of money for no reason. That's another thing. You can't pay seventh man on your team.
I think you said next season. My fault. That's what he meant.
2021. Okay. Same answer. Same answer. Unless Patrick Williams, who they just drafted for, unless he turns into fucking Kawhi Leonard, I don't see it, bro. Because next year they didn't re-sign Lauri yet. No, did they? No, I think he declined his. They didn't extend him by the date for the 5th-year options for the 4th-year options for the rookies.
Mm-hmm.
So they could re-sign him. I can see it. Do I think they will? Probably not.
No reason.
Probably not.
I don't see a reason.
I don't know. The Bulls are difficult, bro. The Bulls are in a difficult spot because they don't have anybody that can guard anybody. That matters. I mean, unless you're gonna count on your rookie again, which I don't think is ever a good idea. Counting on 19-year-old to take you to the playoffs is always a bad idea. Unless he's Luka, then you count on him to take you to the playoffs. But if he's not, you have to fit him in a role. I just don't see clear-cut roles on the Bulls. I don't like their coaching. I don't like their front office. Garpax is awful. I don't know. I really do not know how you do anything with that team in the foreseeable future.
I just feel like they're what, and they're like in the middle of a rebuild right now, and I feel like it's just like you're at the point where you just gotta see what's about to happen. Like you just gotta see because you got young pieces and you have they have great upside. You feel me? They can play a little bit of everything. You feel me? You got Lauri, that's a big man that can stretch the floor. You got Wendell, that's a solid big man down low. You got a nice little post game, play a little defense. You feel me? You got Zach. I love Zach, man.
Yeah, Zach is really good, bro.
Because I never realized how much of a good shooter he was until what COVID started.
Yeah, because I mean, shit. The only highlights of Zach LaVine they showed was when a nigga was dunking on somebody or doing a 360, and the Bulls are never on national television. Nigga. You know what? Put on the Bulls versus the Timberwolves, nigga. Nobody's ever gonna say that. So you're not gonna see him play. So he kind of was flying under the radar. So I understand. I definitely understand.
I feel you. But yeah. I just feel like you just gotta wait and see right now.
Question. I don't know the answer, but that's a good ass question.
You gotta let your young boys grow and stay healthy. That's it. So
the best thing to do, I would probably say a concrete answer is play it out until LaVine's contract is up, and you assess the situation after that. Which I think LaVine has another year or two. So yeah.
All right, let's start these NBA awards. So we're gonna start off with best award of them all, MVP. Reigning MVP, Giannis. Y'all think he's due to take it back home again, or y'all think for the 3P, or y'all think it's up? I think it's up.
We had enough. We had enough of it. All right, it was cool. It was flashy. It was nice. It was dominant. Okay, but we ain't finna keep giving you this trophy just so you can't even go to the damn finals. Okay, it's time. We had enough of that. I think my MVP for right now, I'm still gonna roll with Luka right now because even though he's not even shooting good, he's still having great numbers. So you telling me right now, if he shoots better, his numbers are about to be insane. So I think
32, 8, and 5 this year without really having a jumper. It's pretty. I can understand that.
Yeah.
I've been back and forth with the MVP for the last couple of days, bro. I looked over the landscape of the West, I don't think the Mavs are going to have enough wins for Luka to get it, bro. And it's not like
That is the thing.
Westbrook season. A lot of people will be like, well, Westbrook running, he was the 6th or 7th seed, whatever he was when he averaged that triple-double. That was a narrative season. That was the year after KD left. So you had him on a Thunder team with no shooting after the second best player in the league left. He averaging a triple-double, willing this team to the finals, to the playoffs. So I think they gave him that because of the narrative, and it was a good look. 32, 11, and 11 is not no short shit.
We ain't seen that ever.
We've never seen a 30-point triple-double. So that was good and all, but I'm of the mindset you can't be that damn valuable if you're the 6th seed. Yeah. You can't be but so goddamn valuable. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Luka is going to get it because I think there's going to be 5 teams in the West better. So I'm gonna scratch him off my list for right now. And I forgot before the season started that man, what's the boy name? I'm drawing. Kristaps, KP. He was gonna be out for the first, I wouldn't say 3 weeks. He'll be back mid-January. So yeah, the first 3 weeks. That hurts their chances too. I wanted to say AD as well, but that nigga's not playing no minutes. Like he's played 30 minutes yesterday, and he played like 30 the other game. So he's not playing like he would normally because we just came off the championship. We want to get him rest early. So I don't think he's going to have the numbers because he's not playing as much. So I'm gonna disagree with your ass, Don. It's Giannis again, bro.
Ugh, man.
3-way. We giving him a third one. This will be the first time somebody wins 3 MVPs in a row since. Can anybody guess? Guess the player?
LeBron.
Oh, hell no. He's only won 2 years. Yeah, he did that 2 years.
Oh, MJ.
No. Nope.
Magic. No. I feel like I know who this is. No.
It's not hard. He's a top 10 player, to me at least.
Bird.
Bird. In the mid-80s. This will be the first time. I think that's something to look forward to me. Again, yesterday they didn't really need Giannis to do anything because the Warriors are the Golden State Warriors are now the Santa Fe Warriors.
They are bad.
That's a bad team, bro. I feel so bad for Steph.
I'm gonna still watch him though.
Oh yeah, because I like Steph Curry. Of course,
I like Steph, and I like Wiseman.
Stop putting them niggas on ESPN. I have League Pass. I watch them on there. Stop putting Andrew fucking Wiggins on TV. Stop it. Stop.
They gave so many games on TV, bro. And the Nuggets don't even have any. That's wild.
Bro. I just don't understand. The Nuggets went to the conference finals, nigga. They have one of the more exciting players in the league. I mean, Jokic don't dunk on nobody, but you know.
They gave the Cavs TV. They gave probably the Knicks a TV game. They ain't get
that one. That's what you should have. Shit. That's what you should have, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Giannis.
Well, for me, my MVP, I'm gonna have to go with my what is he? Slovenian. Yeah, my Slovenian sergeant, Luka Doncic. You feel me? Now last year, coming off of a 29 points per game, 9 assists, about 9 rebounds, you feel me, on 46, 31, 76 splits, you feel me? Yeah. Not too bad. In the bubble, winning, average a triple-double in the 7 games or 8 game span. Then we seen him in his first playoff series. And boy, let me tell you something. If he had his number 2 guy, if he had his partner in crime, his other foreign brother, I think we don't even see the Clippers in that jump. Well, I don't know about see the Clippers in it. I don't know. I think that go to 7. That go to 7.
Luka was the best player on that floor the entire series in a series that had Paul George and Kawhi Leonard on the other team.
He was.
That's how special that 20-year-old player is, bro. He's special.
And we saw not only that, but he was more efficient in the playoffs compared to what he was like regular season.
He was.
So I think that now that Luka got a taste of that, I think that Luka, I don't want to say he has a chip on his shoulder, but you feel me? I feel like now that he got that taste, I feel like Luka, this is year to be blood. You feel me? Well hungry.
Get a little taste of the playoffs.
Yeah. Man, I bet you he don't want to do that shit again. Fuck no, he gonna go out there and ball. Bro. I think he might be damn near close to averaging a triple double again. Maybe a little bit more efficient. I hope he get his free throw up there a little bit more because that get hacked a lot. He get fouled. He gonna get to the line. He just like Harden.
He has some Harden to his game in terms of getting to the line. What I really like about his game this year is last year. I'm not going to say he's a bad shooter because I don't think a bad shooter is, to me, somebody you see open on the 3-point line and in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, fuck it, I want to. You cannot look me in my eye and tell me that if you leave Luka open, you're happy about that. You're not. So he's not a bad shooter. He takes horrible fucking shots. His shots of last year, it was awful. This nigga the step backs are cute and they cool and they look nice. But they're a very, very low percentage shot. It's a very low percentage shot. So this year he's not doing that as much. He took about 3 of them against the Lakers, which is cool. That's how a lot of players get into their rhythm, dribbling and stuff, creating off the ball, on ball like that. So I'm cool with it. But to a certain extent, you gotta get to the rim. You gotta get your mid range going. You gotta get a floater game. So I think I love that improvement out of him this year, but I still can't see him win the MVP because I don't know if they're going to be a top 6 seed in the conference, bro. Yeah, probably not.
It'll definitely be hard. It'll just something to watch for, definitely. But I think when you got a player like that, you know what I'm saying? Like when you have a player of that caliber and that, you feel me, that hierarchy in the NBA, you feel me, damn near generational, damn near. I would say he's close.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say damn near, bro. That nigga is. So I think he is.
I mean, he is. But besides the point, I just feel like when you have somebody like that on your team, you just don't do. Well, I'm not making the playoffs necessarily. Doesn't mean that you did bad in the West because you could be over 500 and still not make the playoffs in the West.
That's true.
So. I think that just with a player like that on your team, you don't miss the playoffs or you don't get that low of a seed. Like
Luka is what I'd call he raises the ceiling of your team. Obviously, with Luka Doncic, your team can win a championship, but he also raises the floor of your team. Your team only going to be but so bad with that nigga on your team. They're only going to be but so bad. Last year, KP missed a lot of games last year. Kristaps missed a lot of games. His second best player after Kristaps would be Tim Hardaway.
Seth Curry.
Yeah. Tim Hardaway shoots too much off the dribble.
I like Tim, though. I like Tim.
He's a 6 man to me. But last year, they had the most efficient offense in the history of basketball. Until the crunch time. That's when Luka started shooting them dumbass step back threes with 2 minutes left, where he could have got his thick ass to the basket. But he needs to, or he did last year, orchestrate the greatest offense in the history of the sport. That's why I say he raises your floor. But guys like Seth Curry and Tim Harden, that's not saying they're bad because they're obviously very good basketball players. But he didn't really have a secondary creator. He had a couple ball handlers, but somebody that could create offense, he didn't really have that. And to lead your team to the best, most efficient offense ever, that's special to me, bro.
Very special.
Very special.
Very special. Oh, actually, I think I got a question. We're going to throw in a real quick question in between from my man Snazzy. He asked us a little earlier. And I think that we might just by how the way that I've seen the Nets play. And Stu, I was 100% with you with the whole defense matters thing until I see both them niggas play on the court together. Fuck defense. I don't need it. Give me those two guys because nobody can guard either one of them. Nobody can.
I can see why you say that. Because I've seen them two niggas play and they just look phenomenal. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Them niggas are just taking turns freestyling on niggas.
I might be ahead of myself, but hey, listen, I don't know.
To me, in the playoffs, they have some guys that are almost unplayable. To me, they have some guys that are almost unplayable. You cannot play DeAndre Jordan in the playoffs. You cannot do it. He reeks, nigga. He stinks. You can't play DeAndre Jordan. Torian Prince stinks. From what I remember, I haven't really seen much from Spencer Dinwiddie in the playoffs, but he's a role player. I don't expect him much.
I don't think he was in it.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I think he was hurt.
I mean, didn't they go with D'Angelo Russell a few years ago? I mean, I'm sure they lost in the first round.
Oh,
but didn't they go with D'Lo?
Yeah, they did.
They did?
I don't know if Spencer played. He might have been injured or something, but I can't. I can't remember him playing.
But that was years ago. He's a much better player.
And then last year, he's a different player, of course. Karis LeVert, he's a baller. I saw him last year in the playoffs. He was hooping. I don't think you could really play Jared Allen that much either because he's not that goddamn good to me either. He's not that good to me. I like Joe Harris. That's a sniper right there. That is a sniper extraordinaire. But we saw the Lakers completely take Duncan Robinson out of the game for 5 games in the NBA Finals. Joe Harris don't guard nobody. Joe Harris ain't creating. He's not facilitating. So if you're a team that cannot employ two-way players in the playoffs, it becomes a problem in certain matchups. I don't think that problem will probably arise in the East unless they play Milwaukee or Philly. Because the one thing the Nets do not have is an interior presence. Joel Embiid would average 48 and 25 against DeAndre Jordan and Jared Allen. It would be a murder. You don't want KD guarding Giannis. So for right now, I'll say I'm not going to back off my pick. I think the Celtics are still
KD guarding Giannis.
That would be bad. That's bad. That's bad.
That'd be nice going back and forth.
Yeah. I think the Bucks match up really well with them, bro. I really think they do. They have Drew Holiday is still one of the more underrated defenders in the league.
I want that.
I want to see how he's saying that, bro.
They be saying
Chris Middleton is a really good defender. He's a good player. Period.
He's good.
I think that would be a nice matchup. I think so. But to answer the question, Snazzy, nah, brother, not right now. Check in with me in give me a month. Check in with me in a month. And I give you a sure answer. Because if them niggas keep going 30 ball, I don't even give a fuck about no defense, nigga. They're going to score 150. So,
yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro, that's just not fair, bro. Just having both of them, bro.
It's crazy to me how good
you got a 7-foot nigga that's just gonna shoot over you if you play good defense. And then you got Kyrie that's either just gonna shoot over you anyway,
he's frustrated,
or he's just gonna blow by you.
The same nigga, one just 7 foot. They're the same nigga, one just 7 foot, bro.
Bro, it's just ridiculous.
But the Lakers will be in the finals. Yes, they will. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Bella. Let's get to this next one. Rookie of the year. Oh, wait, hold up. Gotta take this banner down. We're gonna get to the rookie of the year. Ooh. And I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear what y'all gonna say about this.
Now, like 2 days ago, when we first was about to do this podcast, I was gonna roll with LaMelo.
I never had him in my mind.
But I'm probably gonna go Anthony Edwards. I'm probably gonna go with Anthony Edwards.
I understand, my brother.
Just because I feel like he's gonna have the more free range, I want to say, in Minnesota than maybe LaMelo might have in Charlotte, just because he's the point guard and he's gonna have to be a leader and he's gonna have to do certain things just being a point guard, you know.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen him get that, the scoring part of his game down 100% yet. So until I see that, then I'm probably just going to roll with Anthony Edwards. No, I can't hear you, bro. You muted.
That boy muted.
Nah, Pops. He busy.
I have an emergency, so I'm going to have to step off, fellas. Sorry, everybody that was watching, but I will holler at y'all the next time.
He ain't gonna be back next week.
Yeah, bro. I gotta.
Nah, we ain't bringing you back. We trading you in for Drew.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Y'all gonna talk about
All right,
Joe.
yeah. This is now the Don show, and
Love y'all, man.
Oh, we got a nice picture.
yeah, I don't like his picture.
No, we're talking about, man. That's Killer B.
That's a grown man.
Some. You
For
know
my
what?
rookie of the year, it's gonna be my boy Denny or even Killian Hayes out of Detroit. This rookie of the year is just a minutes thing. Whoever gets the most playing time, the most experience, the most reps out of this is going to get it.
I definitely feel that. I feel that too. That's why I was just thinking between. I ain't gonna lie. Why is somebody mess around with that jump? He getting a lot of burn. He actually playing well.
You just got to get the most experience. You be the most productive with your minutes, you're gonna win it. Because it's not like a huge talent range where we got a superstar in the draft. It's just whoever just played the best as they can with the most minutes they got, they gonna win it.
I can agree with you on that for sure. I can definitely do that. All right, bet. Let's roll into this defensive player of the year. I think AD take it home this year, man.
Easy.
I think he definitely. He got robbed last year. They gave it to that Greek bitch. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying that. But, yeah, you can't.
Now, I'll give it to Giannis because it's a great defensive team the Bucks have, and he's a huge part of it, but he ain't really got to do nothing. You feel me? Like, he stands there and his presence is good enough. You go, all right, let me get out of his way. Anthony Davis actually is out there being active.
Oh, yeah. My man, Giannis just be out there on cleanup, come backside, you feel me, chase down. It's kind of, I don't want to say he doesn't play defense because he definitely does. He's a solid defender.
He's not active. It's just the team is so damn good defensively that he's just like a piece of it.
Yeah, I like what Buzz does out with Milwaukee though. How it has everybody incorporated, everybody flows, everybody playing hard. I like that.
You play Milwaukee, you know you gotta have your best shooting night.
Yeah, you do, because they gonna get them up. And they gonna rebound the ball. They gonna get to it. That's one thing I give it to them. They get on them offensive boards really well.
Yeah, but AD, he do this. This is what he do. He's active all the time. He can even be on the perimeter if you wanted to. So it's AD. He got robbed last year. He got to get it.
What AD had? AD had what? He had like 1.5 steals and 2.5 blocks last year. Like crazy.
This year, I think the championship's gonna make him realize we gotta see AD this year, and then he'll end up getting the trophy.
You better get that jump. You better stop playing. That's all I know. You're not active. I need you active. What are y'all talking about in these comments, bro? All right, most improved. I don't. Now with this, I had a hard time just because I feel like this is like the most. This is the most unpredictable award.
Yeah.
Outside of probably 6-Man too. Just because, well, actually not. 6-Man has some kind of consistency to it, or you know exactly who you're looking at every year for 6-Man.
Usually goes to one of the best teams. So
yeah, it normally goes to a 2-guard or something normally. But for most improved, I definitely think I had two people I'm looking at. I wanted to say Kobe White.
I did too. Until I think season, I was like, damn, not using this nigga.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Like he was the first person that popped in my head. And I was like,
at one point, Kobe White had a very good stretch of games. I was like, they can work around him. He's a good player. Then they let go of Chris Dunn. I was like, so he's finna get more minutes. This year, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't.
Like, I don't know. It's just, after watching them first, 1 or 2 games, I'm just like, I don't know. But
makes mine Markelle Fultz because he has to be most improved because the expectations is low on him. It's like, all right, you're healthy now. What can you do? And I feel like he's just going to take that step. Yeah. This is his team now. Can you keep Orlando in the playoffs? Can you play better for Orlando? And I think he'll step up to it.
Yeah, I was looking at what Fultz definitely too, but I think that my final answer Just because they got new life in this city, I feel like they're trending upward in a positive direction. They got snubbed out of the bubble. I'm going with my man Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton, yeah. He had a good season last year until he got something.
Yeah, he had a real good season. I think it was like 18, 9, and like 3 or something like that.
It was near the 2010 range.
Oh wait, no, I'm tripping. He had what? Yeah, he had 18, 11, and 2 with like 1.5 blocks on 54, 23, and 75. I think that with Chris Paul being there, and then Devin Booker is obviously still there, that's definitely going to open up more opportunities for him. Having a generational point guard like Russ, that's just so intelligent and smart, and just knows how the fuck shit's going to go before it even happens. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's definitely going to add to his game and bring out a better version of Ayton too.
Yeah.
So that's why I think that he's probably going to go with the most improved trophy. That's the guy I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I feel like he can only go up right now, man. And then I feel like he's gonna expand the range. What the hell? There you go, Don.
Oh, Lord knows how I feel about James Harden actions right now. Oh my God, I really want him gone right now. I want him dealt with because he's putting the whole league at risk. This is like the first time in a while I've actually been excited for basketball this year, and I ain't got time for this nigga and his strippers and the fucking chains and little baby. I don't got time for none of that shit. Just bring your ass to camp. They gonna trade you, okay? Just play ball. Shut the hell up, play ball. You get money, play ball. Stop risking. Stop putting everybody at risk. Just play basketball.
You need to retire that 4 PF.
Oh my God, bro, he's killing me right now.
Harden, you got retired at 4 PF, man. Just go hoop, get back in shape, lose that gut, get your Coolio hair situation right. You feel me?
Just play ball, man.
I drafted you number 1 in my fantasy league, and you are fucking me up right now. All right,
cut the bullshit. Play ball, please.
So get your shit together, brother. Thank you. So next award, Coach of the Year. I really don't know.
I gave it to Vogel.
I'm thinking about just I'm thinking about Vogel just because
I think the Lakers so much. You just got to give it to Vogel. I think they're gonna win a lot of games because the team is so good. It's like fuck it. They're gonna be the number 1 team in the NBA to me. So I think you just give it to Vogel.
I feel you. I really don't know. I feel like Coach of the Year in the NBA and Coach of the Year in like NFL are graded on 2 different spectrums.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not 100% familiar with how they choose NBA Coach of the Year yet. Still trying to find the consistencies and see what they look at. But outside of just best coach on best team, then I'm probably just go with Frank Vogel on this one. I think the Lakers.
They usually go, all right, let's see what Brad Stevens did this year and see if he gets it or not. They love Brad Stevens. I don't know why they love Brad Stevens so much in this damn Coach of the Year. They be in the same spot.
Brad Stevens a bad motherfucker, man.
I got Vogel getting that one.
Man. 6 man.
Dennis Schroeder. You see how he playing this year? Dennis Schroeder.
I was thinking Schroeder until I figured out the last 2 games he started at point guard, and I don't know how long he's going to be a 6 man.
That's going to be tough. You're right, because I don't.
Steve Nash, Coach of the Year.
What's that, Steve Nash? Ew. He ain't got to do nothing but watch 2 ISO niggas play ball.
Exactly. Just kick your feet up, bro.
Yeah, just relax.
But I'm going with Gar.
Because Trez is doing good right now. Montrezl Harrell is still playing good right now.
At first, it was between Dennis and Montrez. I really was just going to give it to either one of them, whoever was coming off the bench at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm going to go Garon, Mr. Dragic. If he stays coming off the bench, because last 2 games, and he gets busy when he come off the bench. Then he had like 18 and 8 off the bench. I was like, okay, I can get with that. I can definitely get with that.
He's going. He's helping Miami a lot because he's that spark plug they need. That help get the runs started, get the points going.
Yeah, and I definitely feel like isn't he like really their only point guard? Who else do they got at point guard there?
So they're trying to make Tyler Hero a point guard. It's happening. Can't really say I like it, but it's happening. That's about it.
All I know is from the last Heat game I saw, when I noticed Garon was in the game, everything just seemed more seamless. Everything seemed more fluid. Like the ball movement was definitely more fluid. It seemed like things were just. I think that's just having a veteran point guard in your system.
Hopefully, you stay healthy. That's the main thing with him. That's
most definitely. I need him to stay healthy. I'm trying to pick him up. I'm trying to get that man on my fantasy. Well, shoot. We got 2 more topics left, and then we'll probably get into some of the comments that we got left in the comment section.
Okay.
We're going to talk about the standings for the NBA. We can start off with the East. How you think things are going to shape up?
Well, before the season started, I had the Nets at 4. Looking at how these niggas is playing now, they fighting for the number 1 spot. It's gonna be either them or Milwaukee. Milwaukee, because Milwaukee's such a great team that's very underrated, but they get a lot of wins. Or just if KD keep playing this way, they got this. It's the takeover. He's taking over the East. But yeah. I got them. So either Nets and Bucks, then the Celtics, Sixers, Wizards. We will be a top 5 seed this year. I need people to stop panicking. I know we lost the first game, but there was one of them losses. I was like, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I like it.
I definitely feel like after watching that first game, I feel like just because we were that close, I feel like there's small adjustments that we need to be made. Shoot, we can just address one big thing, and that's just getting a good big man.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, get Thomas Bryant out of there. That's cool. And then I got Miami, Toronto. The last spot is going to be between the Pacers or the Magic. If Oladipo can just show me that he still got it, they can get in. But if not, they're getting in because they're the better team.
I think I agree with your list. I'll probably definitely go Nets 1, Bucks 2.
I got the Hawks missing. I have the Hawks missing. That's a shocker. I got Atlanta missing.
I don't see that. I don't see that being a total shocker. Because I don't know. I feel like Trae Young. I feel like he's a great player. But I don't feel like he makes everybody else around him better.
I feel like the team. No, it's a good team. He can raise the team, but I feel like the team won't be good enough. They're still young. They won't be good enough yet to handle adversity or just string together a good streak of wins. Yeah. That's what I'm for. They gotta learn how to play together right now, which eventually will come. So maybe next year, but this year I just don't see it.
Isn't something going on with John Collins? Isn't he about to get traded or something, or he's looking for trades?
I know he declined the offer.
Or no, he declined his offer. That's what he did. They probably looking to shop him, maybe. I think that's what.
I keep him. He's a perfect piece for me. I'll probably see what I can get out of Capella, but other than that, I keep Collins.
Yeah, shoot. But I think what Nets 1, Bucks 2, Heat 3. Who's the 4 seed? Whatchamacallit? This last year.
Boston, Philly. There's always Boston.
Oh, I'm tripping. My bad. I'm tripping. Boston at 3, Miami at 4. Boston 3, Miami at 4. Give me. I'm gonna go 76ers. No. I'm gonna go us at 5. Then 76ers. I'm gonna go Pacers
Yeah,
at
every right to believe we can be a top 5 team because we have a
we
superstar on our team now.
I mean, I don't understand. Like we could definitely do it. We could throughout the years, like we've never been not competitive. You know what I'm saying? We've always been hella competitive, even though the record may have said we sucked, but we've always been hella competitive if you actually watch the games. And so, yeah, definitely with Russ, it gives us that other that oomph. You feel me? That one step up. You feel me? But yeah, and what was that? Wizards 5, 76ers 6, Pacers 7. And I think that 8th seed is a toss up for the Hawks and the Magic. I think that's the toss up. One of them get that.
It's not bad.
Thank you, Snazzy. I'm glad you see it.
Man, top 5. It's time for Wizards fans to have dreams again.
All right, man. It's the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Let's go to the West. How you feel about that?
Easy money. Easy money. Lakers, number 1. Clippers, number 2. I still got Rockets at 3. If that's healthy, Harden or not, that's still a very good team. I think Christian Wood
interesting take.
A lot. Yeah, that's a very good team still. Then I got the Mavs. I think Luka can do enough. If he's a superstar like we say he is, and which he showed himself in the playoffs, why not? He could still make it. And then you got Utah, because Utah's such a well-rounded team. They always find a way to win. I don't know how they're doing it. Playing great.
Very good.
Got Gobert for another damn decade. Then you got Portland. Portland got way better this year. Way better. They got defense now. Dame ain't got to get cooked all the time.
My man Cove.
Then Phoenix. Chris Paul will get them boys in there. They're close
last year. You at 6 right now?
This 7. Phoenix 7.
Okay.
7. Yeah. 8. I got either Memphis or Sacramento. Memphis, because Ja Morant, the way he play, he's very good. They almost, honestly, they would have got in last year if COVID never happened. I think they were getting hot. They did enough. They had their AC locked in for me until COVID happened. And then Sacramento, they get De'Aaron Fox back. Sacramento was always that team on the outside looking in. They got a certain coach right now that needs to get his shit together, but they get De'Aaron Fox back. So I think if De'Aaron Fox can just keep improving the way he is, they could sneak into the playoffs. And you see Buddy Hield's out there balling, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know if the Kings ready yet. I don't. That's the one thing I disagree with. I think everything else, I feel like I'm kind of on board with. I probably Lakers 1. You know what? I'm gonna switch it up. Lakers 1, Nuggets 2.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with Clippers 3. The Jazz gonna be Jazz 4. I'm gonna give no. I'm gonna go Rockets 4, Jazz 5. Because I feel like it all depends. If Harden's still there, I'm gonna go Rockets 4. Yeah, if Harden's still there, I'm gonna go Rockets 4. If he's not, 5, 6 maybe ish. I don't think they fall too far, but because they definitely still got a good team.
Yeah, it's still a good team.
What am I at 4? Yeah. I'm gonna go Trailblazers at 5. I'm gonna go Mavs at 6. Pelicans at 7.
Pelicans.
And the Grizzlies at 8.
I just think the Pels still ain't ready, man. I feel like the Pels is just they still missing something, man.
Nah, I feel like the Pelicans, they take the 7 for 8. I feel like with them in Memphis, it'll change. Oh, I left Phoenix out. Oh shoot. Actually,
I buy Pelicans. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Phoenix 7, and then that 8th is still a toss up between Memphis and Pelicans.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Memphis, they're a good team, but I feel like they're still missing more pieces in the Pelicans.
A lot of pieces. I'll tell you that right now.
Like it's just Ja, Dylan Brooks, and then I would say Triple J and Brandon Cook. That's his name, right?
Brandon Clark. Mm-hmm.
Brandon Clark, yeah. But them niggas always hurt. Them niggas don't play. That's the only thing. And yeah, I think that BI, he's ready to take that step up. Got his first All-Star appearance. I think he's ready to take that next step in the superstar.
Zion's looking really good.
Oh, yeah, and Zion. Zion's definitely. I think Zion's gonna average around like 20, 23.
No, he's legit. He's really good.
So,
yeah,
definitely. Shoot, we got through all our topics today, man. Look at us in an hour 5. It's better than last time.
Man, last time was 30 straight, no pause in straight sports. I didn't even know what to do with it.
But we was just rambling for like the last 30 minutes, bro.
It was just niggas talking. This is just everyday talk.
You think the Celtics should trade Kemba?
Oh, not yet. I gotta see that last game I just seen Boston in. I gotta see because I was like, damn, Kemba could really help these niggas score just a little bit more points. Not yet.
I agree, but I do think that he does need to get shipped eventually. They need to bring in a different kind of.
At some point, he is a liability, especially on defense. But at
just
the same time,
just as a defensive liability. But
he gets them buckets. They need someone to help Tatum.
Hell yeah,
get buckets. I feel like that.
Yeah.
He's it,
and we know that Kemba can show up in the big moments. We all know that. It's one of Mr. Big Shots right there. But yeah, I think just in the looking at like the long haul and the future of the team, yeah, they should trade Kemba. But right now, I would probably hold off on it, just because you might need that little from scoring. You feel me?
For real, see how it is in the playoffs and think, all right, because we know we building around Tatum. You probably gonna want to keep round 2. Is Kemba good enough to help?
Yeah.
You gonna end up paying likely, but just give it a try.
Yeah,
I think they should go. I think they next thing don't get a scoring point guard. You tried it with Kyrie, then you come bring Kemba. You need a point guard that can just move the ball around. Just get a guy that moves the ball. Give him the ball. Let him rock.
You know that's how you are, bro. Just give my best player the ball, and everybody get the hell out the way.
Find your next Rondo or something. Just give it a shot.
I feel you on that. Definitely, that's definitely the position. Not the position, the player archetype. I would definitely want to have in there somebody like a Rondo-esque, like shoot, give me another Marcus Smart that could just play make. You feel me? I'd take that.
You ain't gonna find a Marcus Smart on defense like that.
That's very rare. He's a very, very good defender, all NBA defender, right there. You think Ben Simmons is gonna stay the same player forever? And by that, I'm assuming you mean he can't shoot.
Nigga still can't shoot. He's trying. I would like to see the nigga actually attempt it. I'm tired of seeing the nigga practice shot and then the game happen and this nigga just don't do it.
Mm-hmm. You look at it.
Just throw a defense off real quick. Just chuck a fucking 3 up. Let's see what happens.
I'd throw it up. I don't know why he's so scared. I'd throw that joint
out of his ass. I don't know how. I said, what the fuck was that? It went in. So I think I like that. Just try.
Just try it, man. Just let it fly. What's the worst that's going to happen?
Ben Simmons is he's so good at everything else. It still doesn't concern me as much. Great passer, great defender. I'm still fine with it. I would like the nigga to get a shot. I would like the nigga at least try a shot. Throw some niggas off.
Yeah.
But,
if he could just get a midi or like a nice little post jumper, you know what I'm saying? Just something.
Give me something, man. Tyler, you a left-handed nigga too. Like, come on, man, make a shot.
Shoot, you gotta show out. You gotta show out for the left-handed, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be our last question of the day because I think this is the last one that I have. I bet. Oh, I gotta find that. Language.
Or the football teams still win the division without Scary Terry. They play the Panthers, brother. They finna win.
I don't know, man.
Y'all don't give Terry the ball anyway. I've seen Terry get the ball lately in like 3 straight games now.
And we lost. We lost all of them.
We ain't lose all of them.
Not all of them, because Logan Thomas wanted to turn into, I don't know, a good tight end.
Bro, look at it like this. Giants suck. Their quarterback haven't been healthy for this important stretch. Philly, too late. They should have been did the Hurts thing. It's too late. Then Dallas is Dallas. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, Dallas. I don't know. Andy Dalton, all that shit that's going on in Dallas. I don't fucking know. It might be too late for them too, though.
I think it's definitely too late. But I mean, I don't know. Well, you saying too late for Philly?
Yeah, it's too late for Philly.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah,
Plus, we got that high. Like it's fucked up. It's too late.
I'm still a little. Let me not say concerned, because me being the fan that I am, I wanted a quarterback, so I wouldn't mind not winning the division. So it doesn't really concern me of whether or not we win the division or not. But we are only a game ahead of the Giants, and the Giants have the tiebreaker. Giants just got to win one game these next 2 weeks. Let's say Daniel Jones plays. I'm pretty sure they play awful teams. The Giants play the Cowboys week 17, actually.
I don't know about it, though. Dallas winning. Dallas been winning.
I mean, Dallas been winning, man. If DJ come back, I don't know, man, because it's one game, man. They probably gonna want that shit. One game, and they win one game, and they number one in the division. They gotta win one. And I'll
tell you that I hate this goddamn division a lot. I just want to see the champion.
Like the rest. I don't got no faith. You know how I feel about Haskins, man.
Oh, he'll be gone. He'll be gone.
I'm chalking this up at L anytime he's starting at QB. Sorry.
Y'all beat us with Haskins last year. I see the same thing happening.
We did. I really don't understand how.
We suck, bro.
I don't know how we won any games last year, honestly.
Listen, man, we suck. Man.
We suck. We had the second pick. We sucked. I don't know how we won.
I think the football team would still win.
Yeah. But sheesh. Probably, yeah, we probably ended up still winning. But I don't know. I'm not gonna count my chickens before they hatch no more, because we gotta win one more game before I can start counting. So yeah. All right, but yeah. This has been episode 1. 3-way deal. I'm your host, Grizzly Gray. We're gonna be back soon. It's your co-host right here. I'm turning my finger the wrong way. There we go.
We'll be back, y'all.
We're gonna be back. Make sure you leave your comments on this junk of the questions you want to hear, sports related. Shoot, we even do non-sports related topics, but just don't make it. Don't try to
I don't care about your girlfriend. I don't. You and your girlfriend arguing, I don't care.
Yeah, we don't care. Just give us something worth talking about, whether it be mainstream news, maybe some music. I don't know. But yeah, give us some topics, drop them in there. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And we be back in a couple days. Holla.